Sankarshan Thakur and Sunil Alagh are with us, on the Newshour, Roving Editor of Telegraph, and Modi-leaning camp member Sunil Alagh. Deepak Amin of the Congress Party and Sudhanshu Trivedi. My first question is to you, BJP spokesperson and political advisor to Rajnath Singh. Sudhanshu Trivedi, every day it becomes clear that the BJP has become more and more of a divided house. It was obvious earlier, now every day it's becoming almost embarrassing. What is the reason? Has Rajnath Singh lost control?
There is no question of being a divided house. Obviously, everybody is watching that BJP, there is a nationwide feeling that BJP is going to form the government. Obviously, there are expectations of the people, and when the expectations are not fulfilled, there is some sort
in
of
May
reaction
2006, Rajnath Singh said the BJP is the most disciplined party in India. Can he say that now?
Yes, of course. Whatever the election CC takes place, and whatever the decision of the party, ultimately all the workers of the party will wholeheartedly come and join the mission of making BJP's government at the center.
But you don't take Sushma Swaraj along, that's all right. You don't take Sushma Swaraj is not an important enough leader as far as you're concerned, obviously. She can go on Twitter and protest.
As far as Sushma Swaraj is concerned, she has neither expressed her anguish nor criticized the
absolutely wrong. Absolutely wrong.
Leader like
absolutely wrong. Do not misrepresent facts. Do not misrepresent facts.
Senior leader.
No, do not misrepresent facts. She has absolutely gone public with the decision. She has said, I am personally saddened by the decision. She said it's an extraordinary decision. The Jaswant Singh decision.
Of course,
she has said that the Jaswant Singh decision was not taken in the Central Election Committee of the BJP.
Not only that, Arnab.
Who's coming in?
Not only that,
okay, Deepak Amin.
She has said that these seats were not even discussed in the parliamentary board.
They were not even discussed in the Central Election Committee.
Which party are they taking along with?
Absolutely. They were not even discussed in the Central Election Committee. What are you scared of, Sudhanshu Trivedi, that if it is discussed in the Central Election Committee, that someone who the RSS opposes, someone who Modi opposes will get
a practical point in this.
She said no to having corrupt people join, and she said I was not even consulted. She had to tweet about it. She didn't even have to. She wasn't even allowed to discuss it in your central board meetings.
What kind of a party is this in which your top leadership is venting its ire on Twitter and Facebook? Your party top leadership is fighting on Twitter and Facebook. What's going on? Narendra Modi is active on Twitter. Why doesn't he explain?
There is nothing of this sort. I am again insisting that Sushma Swaraj has neither used the word criticize nor anger. Then just expressing pain for such a senior leader is but natural for any party worker to senior leader. Even Rajnath Singh is having great respect for Jaswant Singh, and he's also having same type of pain. As far as the Central Election Committee is concerned, after the 19th March meeting, all the rights of Central Election Committee officially by a resolution has been delegated to the party president. So technically, it is the decision of the Central Election Committee.
These seats are not even discussed in Delhi in the parliamentary board.
Why were they not discussed in the parliamentary board? What are you hiding? Mr. Sudhanshu Trivedi, what are you hiding? The hand of the BJP or the hand from Gandhinagar?
But the final decision because of...
What final decision?
Let me complete the sentence. Final decision of certain seats because it is practically not possible, because all the leaders have gone all over the country for election campaign, and on each and every issue you cannot call all the time election committee.
So you can't call Sankarshan Thakur, you buy that? Sankarshan, you buy that?
Question is for Congress Party.
Sankarshan, you buy that? No, 1 second.
So how about using technology?
And they are asking these type of questions.
So think about using technology.
No, so they are unable to have such a meeting.
Yes, of course, it has been consulted with all the leaders.
1 second, Sudhanshu Trivedi, Sankarshan, is he making excuses? Is the BJP representative making excuses? See, even a Modi camp member, Sunil Alagh, is quiet today because he knows everything which is being put out is right. Sankarshan, is the BJP representative making excuses?
Well, I won't blame him for doing so because he is speaking for the party. But the fact is, Arnab, that there's something very new and unprecedented happening in the BJP. They've never had a leader in which they have deposited so much of their ambition to come back to power. And two, they've never had a leader who has come to dominate the stage in the manner that Narendra Modi has. Obviously, they've the full backing of the Sangh is now with Narendra Modi, and he is using that backing
so should Sudhanshu Trivedi admit
swing his arms across the party?
So should Sudhanshu Trivedi admit there is a rift? I mean, the least Sudhanshu Trivedi should do on Newshour is be honest with the viewers that there is a rift.
Arnab, there's very clearly a rift. There is very clearly a rift, but I can understand that the BJP is still to come to grips with it because they have not had this culture. The Congress had this culture of suzerainty, of command flows from the top.
What?
The BJP has never seen Advani sidelined, just once not given a ticket.
Rebut from Sunil Alagh.
Excuse me.
A lot of people who belong to the so-called Advani camp
Can I just step in here?
Passed by the wayside.
No. Can I just step in? When Indira Gandhi divided the Congress, she removed everyone overnight. Please, just 1 minute. When Indira Gandhi divided the Congress, she removed everyone overnight. Kamraj, Morarji Desai, everyone.
1 minute.
So let's.
Mr. Alagh, that is what I just said. That this used to happen in the Congress party.
Right.
That does not make it right that it is happening in the BJP. And I think that, hear me out, if the Congress is trying to sort of feel pleased about this, the Congress is a party of dissipated coffers at the moment. I don't know what might come from banking upon these things happening in the BJP. The Congress has to mind its own sort of disarrayed house.
Precisely.
After UPA 2.
Precisely, which is how I really began the Newshour tonight by making that precise point, Sankarshan, that both these political parties are letting down the people of this country. The BJP is letting down the people of this country by constantly squabbling. I mean, it is embarrassing. Which political party in the world, I throw this challenge tonight to Sudhanshu Trivedi and Sunil Alagh. And if either of you gentlemen can, name one political party in the world on planet Earth in which top leaders fight each other on Twitter, Facebook and blogs. Name one. Name one.
I'm not naming any party. 1 second.
You admit it's only the BJP.
No. Let me just explain.
It's only the BJP where party leaders fight.
Arnab, I want to explain one thing. I'm not 1 second.
Admit that first.
1 second.
You admit there is a rift.
There is no. See, the question is, when do you call it a rift? As far as I'm concerned,
I call it a rift when a senior leader like Sushma Swaraj goes and personally protests against.
I agree with you. I agree with you on that.
The leader of the opposition in the Lok Sabha says.
Can I just
that she is anguished and the decision was not taken.
Can I just
and now you say there is no rift.
Can I just speak without an interruption for a minute? Just I'll tell you what it is. My heart bleeds for Jaswant.
I'm sorry for interrupting you.
My heart bleeds for Jaswant because he's a very upright individual. But my mind is with Modi. The only thing that they've mismanaged, I will tell you, is the way it's being done. In any organization, when you have a large number of leaders.
You're saying Modi decided to remove Jaswant?
No, not Modi. I'm saying.
No, why did you say?
Because Modi is the leader of the party right now. Whether he takes responsibility or not, ultimately whether Rajnath Singh is doing it or X is doing it or Amit Shah is doing it, there is a leader in the party. For the first time.
All these decisions. It's Modi's decision. So it's Modi's decision, which is 1 minute. It's Modi's decision, which has been steamrolled in a manner that upset Sushma Swaraj.
No. I am just saying when there is a churning in a party for the first time. 1 second. Can I just finish? One, after Indira Gandhi, Congress has had only one leader. There's been no resistance. 1 second. No, I'm not surmising. Now, for the first time in BJP, there is the option of having one leader. They've never had one before. So there are different power centers. In any organization, when that changed, you know what I love about the Congress, I want to take out my hamki and really weep with you because you are so concerned about the leaders in BJP all of a sudden. What is happening? You guys have forgotten everything. So please, 1 second. Yeah, can I just finish? Let me just finish. Let him rebut me. Let me finish. In any organization which is going through a churning like this, where for the first time you are presenting a leader, one leader. Now there are many power centers. Ultimately, you have to get everything removed. There's no question.
Everything removed?
No, remove all the other power centers. I'm not talking about people.
So you're saying now,
perhaps to you in Delhi,
this is a candid admission. No, this is
it's my version. It's not something which BJP has told me. I'm not a member of BJP. I want to say very clearly, I don't represent the BJP. Any organization, when a new CEO comes in, he has to put his team together. Will you admit that? Any company, in any organization, any political party, when Margaret Thatcher came in, I want to ask right now, when you say that nobody, when Margaret Thatcher came in and ran the Conservative Party, what the hell? Everybody went out, no? When John Major wanted to come in, there was a big fight as to who should succeed her. She chose John Major and John Major came in. Now I will answer the question.
So then you counter me and say that to that response you are saying, therefore we are choosing the future.
No.
You make two comments today. Just hold it.
BJP has chosen Modi as the future.
You make two comments today.
Right.
You say when a new person come in, all the old power centers are to be removed. And
Not remove power centers, not the people. Not the people.
Power centers.
Power centers have to be removed, not the individuals. Not the individuals.
So who are you talking about?
Whether it's Advani, whether it's Sushma, whether it's X, they were all power centers. And if you want the party to move in cohesion, the question is, how do you do it? It should have been handled better.
No.
That's all I'm saying. They should have been called in. There should have been a discussion. There should have been a little bit of a debate and said, look, you have to give way to the new, to the younger generation. That's all.
Mr. Advani gets a ticket. He's the future of the BJP.
He's not the future.
So
I am telling you, he's not the future.
One second. Mr. Murli Manor Joshi gets a ticket. He's the future of the BJP.
He is not these. Look, they are the mentors of a party. They are not the future of a party.
So why was only Jaswant Singh singled out?
Jaswant Singh hasn't been. He should have been called in, and maybe he would have been given a Rajya Sabha seat. Maybe they should have discussed it. Maybe this was handled badly. I'm just turning around and saying the manner in which it has been handled for a new party and a new generation coming in to take over, wrong or right, I'm not getting into it. This is being mismanaged slightly, but the older generation has to give way to the new. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, so
what's wrong with that?
No, there's nothing.
But it's being badly managed. That's all I would say.
You are just...
Arnab.
No. One sec. Sankarshan, what is very interesting is Sunil Alagh is being honest. I am not saying Sudhanshu Trivedi is not being honest.
I am being honest.
Sudhanshu Trivedi is being careful.
You know,
because he's a party spokesperson.
Arnab,
he cannot tell us the
Arnab,
truth.
what Mr. Alagh has said effectively means that he wants the BJP to become the authoritarian Congress of Indira Gandhi.
No, it's
that
not.
is what he's saying.
No. Once the I'm not saying that.
Down.
Look, one
the
second.
BJP is not used to this
if
culture.
the mass, if all the workers have chosen a leader, the time to have opposed it. One second. The time.
The likes of
Can I
Margaret
just
Thatcher
finish?
And Indira Gandhi.
The time
But
to
why
have
should-
opposed
so
it
what
was
does
when
that
he was
mean?
being nominated as PM. When you are not opposing it at that point of time and you have made him the PM candidate, now everybody should get together and support
but
him.
here's
That's all
the
I'm saying.
biggest criticism-
So therefore, everyone in the middle who's trying to do it is not right. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Sudhanshu Trivedi, the biggest criticism the BJP has had of the Congress party is that the party does not have any democratic processes. It runs on the whims of an individual. 1 minute. Mr. Sudhanshu Trivedi, please hear me out. Okay? Tell me one instance when a top Congress leader has gone on record saying that a critical decision in the Congress party is being done in an undemocratic manner. That is what Sushma Swaraj has done. Sushma Swaraj has gone on record and quite clearly said that the decision which was taken on Jaswant Singh's removal was not discussed in the Central Election Committee and therefore by default was done in an undemocratic manner. I just want to know from you today, tell me one other party in the world, 1 minute Sudhanshu Trivedi, tell me one other party on planet Earth in which a senior leader goes out and hints that a big decision of the party has been taken in an undemocratic manner. And should we not ask this question? You say we'll provide stability to the country. How can you provide stability when there is no stability at the top of your party? If the question is to the BJP spokesperson, don't come in
Can I answer?
Sudhanshu Trivedi, please. Yeah.
Okay, can I answer?
Yeah.
You have asked about a single instance for the Congress party. I would like to remind you,
I am asking
December 1997, when Sonia Gandhi took over as party president, the then party president and grand old man of Congress party, Sitaram Kejriwal, was physically thrown out of the party headquarters, and his president office
it was taken by a decision
by
Sudhanshu Trivedi. Sudhanshu Trivedi.
So where you are saying,
Sudhanshu,
that's why I am
Sudhanshu Trivedi.
That there
Sudhanshu Trivedi, you are not right on political history.
For the BJP.
I'm sorry to have to correct you. You are a very, very erudite man. You have great knowledge of history. You are one of the emerging leaders of the BJP. But I'm sorry to say, Sudhanshu Trivedi, you are 1000% wrong today, because the decision to remove Sitaram Kesri and my senior journalistic colleague Sankarshan Thakur can bear me out was a decision taken by the Congress Working Committee, which did an internal coup. An internal coup citing the Congress Party constitution removed Sitaram Kesri.
Nobody tweeted about it.
My question to you is, will you admit that Sushma Swaraj has gone on record expressing her disappointment at the undemocratic manner in which Jaswant Singh was removed from the party?
Taken decision, and the then president was not following, and you are saying it was a natural thing.
Okay, so,
and here
so in other words,
the leader says,
so in other words,
the pain, and you are saying this is the
no. So in other words, you admit tonight.
Logic
So in other words,
Arnab,
yes, Sankarshan.
Arnab, is the
and
BJP
one more thing,
dying to emulate the ills of the Congress?
Yes, Sankarshan.
Are you dying to emulate what you call
Can I
ill
say
in the Congress?
something uninterrupted
That's
for
what Mr.
just
Alagh
60
seems to have
seconds?
indicated.
Can I say something uninterrupted for just 60 seconds? In the case of Mr. Jaswant Singh, there are certain misrepresentations as far as the BJP is concerned. Mr. Jaswant Singh is one of the senior most leader of the party. He remained member of parliament, Raj Sabha, minister, home minister, foreign minister, external affairs minister, finance minister, leader of the party in Raj Sabha, except for prime minister and party president. He held all the posts. His son is the present MLA and his son remained member of parliament and also a spokesperson. And it is the only case in BJP's history when father, son both were the member of parliament. So if somebody is saying that BJP has not treated Jaswant Singh well, I think it is contrast to the fact.
No, 1 second. Don't try and you see. Do not try. No, 1 second. Sudhanshu Trivedi, I just praised you in a great manner. I will praise you once more because now you are following the old Congress trick of answering your own question. I told Sanjay Jha this a few days back that you have mastered the gift of answering your own questions. What was my question? My question was that Sushma Swaraj has expressed her deep disappointment at the decision of the BJP, which was not taken through the democratic manner of taking it through the Central Election Commission. Why was it not taken through that process? Tell me. Why? Why was it not taken through that process?
I have told you already that after the 19th March Central Election Committee meeting, by official resolution of CEC, the power was delegated to party president that he, in consultation with the senior leaders, can take the decision. So technically, constitutionally, this is the decision of the CAC. What Srimati Sushma Swaraj has said, she never used the word disappointment. Never used
I am
the word
so sorry.
criticize.
She said, I am personally saddened at the decision.
She just used the word pain.
She says, I am personally saddened at the decision.
Out of the proportion.
She said, I am personally saddened at the decision.
Yes, of course. Even on the stand of Sri Jaswant Singh, Rajnath Singh is also personally saddened.
Really?
Where is the difference?
Really? And did Rajnath Singh also... Did Rajnath...
Sadness.
Deepak Amin
was not discussed.
Deepak Amin.
Sushma Swaraj very clearly said that the ticket decision was not discussed in Delhi in the Central Parliamentary Board. Not only was she disappointed, but she said, I was not even consulted. Please answer that. Which committee decided?
She has used the word कि असाधारण निर्णय असाधारण परिस्थितियों में लिए जाते हैं और उनका कोई ना कोई कारण भी होता है. She has given a clear cut explanation.
उसके साथ she said more. She said it was also not discussed in the parliamentary board.
Taken under some extraordinary reason. So she has properly explained, and you are deliberately hiding the next part of the tweet and trying to give it a particular direction which you want.
No, but
the point is, you're not taking all your leaders together, and this is symptomatic of your leader from Gujarat.
Deepak Amin.
Know how to take people with him.
Deepak Amin, one second. Deepak Amin, and what about the Congress party? Did you take Purandeshwari together that she joined the BJP on the 8th of March? Did you take Inderjit Singh from Gurgaon together that he joined the BJP on the 12th of February? Did you take a former... I am sorry.
At a time of elections, people become opportunistic. All parties lose and accept leaders, but not a single... Not one single candidate was declared without consultation.
You don't have a leg to stand
allow me to correct your audience.
Let him answer first.
That in the Congress party, names are brought in from the district.
Sudhanshu Trivedi, let him complete. Let him complete, Sudhanshu.
Committee, there's a central election committee, and then it is unanimously declared.
By Rahul Gandhi.
By unanimously declared by
Rahul Gandhi and Sonia Gandhi unanimously declared. I agree with you.
With the motive of only ticket. Such a
please do not reveal your ignorance about the process of giving tickets and selecting candidates. You don't even know the process in the Congress
party. जिस प्रकार कृष्ण को राजसूय यज्ञ में पत्तल उठाने का काम मिला था, वो भी मिलेगा तो मैं करूंगा. How can you say that the people are opportunistic? They are fed up with the feudalistic pattern, corruption, misgovernance given by Congress party. You have to introspect rather than giving sermon to others.
See, look, I want to say once again, Jaswant Singh. One second.
Talk about Gujarat. Okay,
one second. Before you go on to 2002 from Gujarat, I'm just waiting for you to say that. All I'm saying is that, look, Jaswant Singh is a respected leader. There is a time when the old guard gives way to the new. The manner in which it has been done is what I object to. Really, I think it could have been handled much better. The leaders should have been called in together. Here is a party which has had many leaders before. Congress has never had too many leaders. Once Indira Gandhi came, Pranab Mukherjee, 1 second. I will say, when Rajiv Gandhi was put in as a Prime Minister, after that, you think the Parliamentary Board did it? Pranab Mukherjee, the older lot, fell in line and came across. Now, once the older lot actually support, it becomes so much better than to oppose. That's all I'm saying. And we need to take a look.
The divide in the BJP? You know, let's not theorize about it.
When you talk about a divide, 1 second.
Yes, you admit the divide in the BJP.
Can I just explain? Okay, 1 second. Can I just explain when do you have a divide?
No, my question is, Sunil Alagh,
I will explain a divide.
Full flow. I'm sorry to interrupt you when you're in full flow. I'm very curious, Deepak Amin. I just want to understand the psychology of the Congress party now. Deepak Amin, what is going on in the Congress? You are very animated over Jaswant Singh. You know what you should be more worried about? Why don't you pick up the phone and ask Rahul Gandhi, Deepak Amin, that Mr. Rahul Gandhi isn't the bigger issue for us? Why Colonel Sonaram defected from the Congress to the BJP and got a BJP ticket from Barmer in place of Jaswant Singh? The more important question for you...
Arnab, I just answered your question.
You have not.
I just answered your question.
No, you have not.
I said that at a time of elections, not only individuals come and go in parties, but even alliances come and go in parties. The BJP has a problem with JDU also that they've lost. They've lost the TDP.
No. So
this is a time of election. This is a time of realignment.
No. So the simple question.
People from an individual level to a party level are realigning.
So I put that question.
Okay.
So I put that question to you differently. Deepak Amin, tell me, why is everybody leaving the Congress party? Why don't you talk about that? Why is everybody leaving the Congress party?
Who? Why don't you, Arnab, why don't you talk about the
tens
people
of people?
joining the Congress party also?
You want me to name who? You don't know? You're a Congress spokesperson? You don't know the number of people who just leave the Congress? Nobody wants to be with the Congress?
I will tell you, Nandan Nilekani has joined, Ravi Kishan has joined, Karuna Shukla has joined, the list goes on. It's not like people are not joining.
As far as Nandan Nilekani is concerned, I'm sorry, Nandan Nilekani was as...
People are realigning at a time of election.
Stop trumping around Nandan Nilekani's game. Nandan Nilekani was effectively a member of the Congress party as a person with a ministerial position in the Manmohan Singh government. Don't tell me he was non-aligned before the election. As far as, since you ask me today, you ask who left the Congress party. You know, your former chief minister from Arunachal Pradesh, Gegong Akbang, left the Congress party.
You don't have to tell me who left.
Right,
I'm telling you, Arnab, that at a time of elections, alliances realign, individuals realign. So I'm asking you, my counter question to you is, Deepak Amin, here's an open challenge on television. I will give you the names right now. Since you asked me who has left the Congress, I will give you the names of at least 11 to 12 senior people from the Congress. I'll give you the names right now of 11 to 12 senior Congress people who have left the Congress to join the BJP. In turn, you give me the names of 10 senior people from the BJP who have joined the Congress. Agreed? So let's exchange lists, okay? I can assure you that people from the BJP are highly unlikely to be joining the Congress party, because the BJP is fundamentally a communal and a divisive party. They have no place in the Congress party.
Where are we going with this debate?
One minute.
Gradually.
My question to you is, why is there a mass exodus from the Congress party to the BJP?
You have talked about 2002 twice. I have not even talked about 2002.
You're gradually going towards that.
It's called Chor ki Dadi mein Tinka. I have talked about governance and misgovernance and corruption.
You are carrying on raising an issue of communal all the time. Every time when you all don't have an argument, you are carrying on that BJP is a communal. What are we discussing today? Deepak, 1 second, Mr. Deepak Amin, may I just say, what are we discussing today? Are we discussing anything to do with communalism, secularism, or what?
We are discussing, don't set the subject. We are discussing the personality cult of the BJP. We are discussing. We are discussing the modification of the BJP, not the modification.
It is not the question of modification or whatever. Whenever, first and foremost, look, one second, may I just, when you asked me an earlier question about power center, 1 second. When do you have...
Arnab, I'll tell you what is happening in the BJP.
I'm trying to say that the condition of the Congress...
I'll tell you what's happening.
I would like to quote one fact. For the first time in the history of the Congress president
according to me, Arnab,
appealed to senior leaders that they should contest election. It has never happened in the history of BJP. That the topmost leader has to
Mr. Trivedi,
appeal that the leader
Mr. Trivedi, I will now put out two pictures which will force you to admit what I'm telling you today. There was an ad put out by Rajnath Singh. Our producers will pull out the ad put out by Rajnath Singh today, in which it was said, vote for change, vote for the BJP. Only Rajnath Singh's picture was there. I'm just pulling it out. This is a complete change from up tak. You know what was that line? The line was simply about इस बार मोदी सरकार, अब की बार मोदी सरकार से हटके, you have now changed your line to vote for BJP, vote for change. You are no longer telling people only to vote for Narendra Modi or for a Modi government. You are telling people, here it is on your screen today. You are now telling people on the left, just look at that. You are saying time for change, time for BJP. That is tweeted by Rajnath Singh at 1:17 p.m. And at 1:50 p.m., within 30 minutes, in order to sort of balance it out, he also puts out a tweet saying, Ab ki baar Modi Sarkar. You tell me today, Sudhanshu Trivedi, did I make this up? Is it true or not that this tweet was put out by Rajnath Singh and then another tweet was put out mentioning Narendra Modi as well? Why is your party making a change from saying Modi Sarkar to saying time for BJP? If you are not aware of the over-centralization on Narendra Modi, of the BJP itself in this election, please tell me.
BJP has
no. First of all, is this tweet right? No. Have I made up these ads? Have I made up these ads?
Ab ki baar Modi Sarkar. As far as this tweet is concerned, let me complete. There were several type of posters, slogans, etc. available on the net. If it has said that it is a time for change for BJP.
Why with no, but one second, with Rajnath Singh's picture,
he has made it very clear
with Rajnath Singh's
the final slogan is Ab ki baar Modi Sarkar.
Please, with Rajnath Singh's picture, why is the line time for change, time for BJP? Why is with Rajnath Singh's picture the line not Ab ki baar Modi Sarkar? And why was this put out at 1:17 p.m. exactly around the time when, 1 minute, let me complete, when there was a huge controversy emerging about the focus, about the divide within the BJP and the fact that several central leaders were unhappy with the situation, this particular ad was put out. Are you telling me that within the BJP you are not aware of the overemphasis only on Mr. Narendra Modi and the disquiet it is creating among your top leaders? Come on, Mr. Trivedi, at least be honest tonight.
There is no question of anything which you tried to dub as overemphasis. It was Mr. Rajnath Singh who has taken initiative on two occasions, whether it was Goa in June 2013 or 13 September 2013 when Mr. Narendra Modi was announced as Prime Minister. As far as the several ads and several type of slogans available on net, if something has been
is this a slogan from the net?
An official tweet,
is this a slogan from the net?
Final official line
is this a slogan from the net?
Sarkar, I think this is too much introspection, trying to take something out of the proportion to put it as a controversy.
I have pulled out an official advertisement of the BJP
and this I am telling you. This I am telling you in both the capacities, that the official final line with the approval of party president is Ab ki baar Modi Sarkar, nothing beyond that.
And not Har Har Modi.
No.
Not Har Har Modi.
No. That's not the party line.
1 second. Not
on Har Har Modi, we have made it very clear this was never a party slogan.
Never.
And if some of the enthusiastic workers have done it, Narendra Modi has also urged and requested them not to make this slogan in future.
No, and this particular line, vote for change, vote for the BJP, is not an official BJP line.
It's not an official BJP line.
So Rajnath Singh tweeted something unofficially. I'll put that. So Rajnath Singh was tweeting something unofficially.
Nothing. I am saying there's nothing officially.
So no, but why?
There is an official statement of the party.
Was this tweet sent out from his address?
On several points.
No, was this tweet sent out from his address?
I am not saying. One thing I would like to say, if it is said...
Sir, I am asking you right now, everybody can go on Twitter and check. Once everybody can go on Twitter and check whether the information I am putting out is correct. My other question to you is...
You are necessarily trying to mountain out of a molehill.
Certainly not a mountain of a molehill. I am asking you today, name one other BJP leader whose picture goes with any BJP ad, except Narendra Modi, and now
Arnab,
this one of Rajnath.
Can I come in on this?
Yes, Deepak Amin.
I would like to remind you, Arnab and the audience...
This is not an ad. I would like to make it very
Gujarat
clear,
for the
this
last
is not
10
an
years,
ad,
there are no
informal nor a
advertisements
formal
that
ad.
have any photograph other than Mr. Narendra Modi. This is the same Gujarat model which is being exported
Obviously,
to
this is
Delhi
not
now.
an advertisement.
So I don't understand why you're
all
all
the
surprised.
Congress ads. Rahul Gandhi's photograph is on all the Congress
can I say
ads.
something, please?
Show me where you got one Congress poster without
But it is
Rahul
not
Gandhi's.
exclusively.
Show me one.
There are many other photographs.
all
I
as
have
postage
proving my
stamps.
point time and time
So that
again
you
by
have to
trying
take a
to defend
magnifying glass to look for others. You're
Please
right.
go to Gujarat
You're right.
and look up
Any
the-
ad
look
you
up
will
the
see
history of
Rahul
the
Gandhi is the
tenure.
central figure.
There is not a single photograph of anybody
may I say something,
other than
please?
Mr. Narendra
Done,
Modi.
done.
Current for a long time.
So
Okay,
this is the
fine.
same thing happening in Delhi.
So who else is there on a picture besides Rahul Gandhi? Give me the name of one single Congress leader whose picture comes with Rahul Gandhi or any official big Congress ad.
Mrs. Sonia Gandhi, Mr. Dr. Manmohan Singh are there
Sonia
in
Gandhi
every
and
one of
Rahul
them.
Gandhi. Well
Sonia
done.
Gandhi, Manmohan Singh is a prime ministerial candidate.
Amazing.
So outside the Gandhi Parivar, nobody's
No,
picture was.
I'm saying that it's
Arnab.
not just one person.
No,
this
Arnab,
is the
you should
model
ask who was
that
there
we
in
are
the
inclusive.
posters of Congress
There is-
party in the last
please,
30, 40,
please
50
show me
years
the
other
ad
than
where there's
Gandhi
only
family.
one photo.
Forget about this election.
No, so problem is that the Congress party is exulting too much. If I open up the phone lines today, you will get a sense of how people think. You criticize.
sorry, I'm not
no,
exulting.
you
It's a sad
criticize.
day.
1 minute. You criticize the personality cult around Modi.
Nothing about the BJP makes
No,
us
one
exult.
second.
I'm sorry. Please stand corrected.
You are a
Arnab.
one-man party.
It does not make us exult.
You are a one-man party. That one man is only Rahul
Arnab,
Gandhi.
the Congress has come to such a situation that I would like to remind. In 1980, the slogan of Congress was Indira Lao Desh Bachao. In 1998, the slogan became Sonia Lao Congress Bachao. Now they are asking Priyanka Lao Rahul Bachao. They have come to such a pathetic situation and they are trying to give sermons to us.
I'm sorry, Mr. Sudhanshu Trivedi. These are all slogans that you have come up with. We have never said Priyanka Lao Desh Bachao.
No, these were the official slogans read by Congress workers in 1980, 1998. And now what
Please
is the
show
slogan
me
for
where we have
Priyanka
said Priyanka Lao
Priyanka
Desh
Lao
Bachao.
Ameti
Please
mein.
show
For
me.
what?
Please
For
don't
Rahul
mislead
Bachao
Arnab's
and Sonia
audience.
Bachao.
Please don't mislead Arnab's audience.
No, don't worry. Don't worry. My audience, neither I nor the audience can be so easily misled. But Mr. Deepak Amin, you are a one-man party. That one man is Rahul Gandhi. Would the reversal on the ordinance have been possible without Rahul Gandhi's intervention? Would a reconsideration on the Adarsh report by the Maharashtra cabinet, however farcical, be possible without Rahul Gandhi's intervention? Would the decision on the LPG cap from 9 to 2 have been possible without Rahul Gandhi's intervention? Tell me one independent decision. Right now,
Arnab,
tell me one independent decision your party has taken without Rahul Gandhi's
the
intervention.
right to education bill was brought in. The land acquisition bill was brought in.
Women
The food
empowerment
security
was
bill was
brought
brought
in.
in. It was not brought in by an
Arnab.
individual. These were all brought in by a government through a collective leadership.
And you
are just
forgot.
picking up 2 or 3 and saying this was just one.
And you forgot.
And mind you, I would like to correct you, Arnab, that even the ordinance was something that was discussed in an all-party meeting.
Please hold your horses right there before you expose yourself any more on who took an all-party meeting decision on as far as the ordinance is concerned. You can have any ceremonial process. I challenge you tonight, when the decision was being taken about reversing the decisions, when Rahul Gandhi stood before the All India
I
Congress
challenge
Committee.
you, Arnab,
when
to
when
tell me
Rahul
that
Gandhi
all of
stood
these
when
bills
Rahul
that are
Gandhi
passed,
stood
whether
before
it
the
is a
All
women's
India Congress
reservation bill,
Committee,
or it is a land
when Rahul
acquisition
Gandhi
bill,
stood up,
or it is a food security bill, whether any of these bills were brought in by one individual, as Rahul Gandhi, who is a leader of the Congress party, of course he will have a bearing on what decisions the party makes. Of course he will have an impact
but
on
decisions
what
of
party
the government,
makes and where the vision is and where
but
the party is
decisions
headed.
of the government,
But the party does not make decisions based on
so
only one person.
is your very weak need, almost non-existent Prime Minister so weak, Deepak Amin, that when Rahul Gandhi stood up at the AICC and said in front of him कि हम RTI लाए, मनमोहन सिंह क्या डर गए खड़े होके वो कह सकते थे? Was Manmohan Singh scared of Rahul Gandhi that he should have stood up and said, Mr. Rahul Gandhi, you are wrong. My government brought in the RTI. You may be the one-man show in the Congress party, but you are wrong. The government brought in the RTI, and Mr. Rahul Gandhi, you are wrong in saying we brought in the RTI and the RTE. It was not a party decision, it was a government decision. Sankarshan wanted to rebut. Sankarshan, yes, please. 4
When
minutes on
did
the
Rahul
debate.
Gandhi ever say that he brought it in? When did Rahul
Arnab,
Gandhi
if I
ever
have
say
an
he brought it in? It
opportunity-
is a government initiative, of course.
Well, Rahul Gandhi didn't say that, Mr. Amin. Sankarshan.
Mr. Amin, how the Congress party has been run for decades is a no-brainer. So let's not even discuss that. Point I wanted to make for a long time, Arnab, is that in 2009, Mr. L.K. Advani was the projected Prime Minister of the NDA. Sure. And please also, since you're pulling out poster, one of these days, pull out a poster of that time and you will see what they look like. What is happening in the BJP at the moment, according to me, is an effort startlingly close as Mr. Alagh has sort of attested several times during this evening, in terms of internal intra-party functioning, it is becoming under Mr. Narendra Modi startlingly close to how the Congress has functioned all these years. It is becoming a party of command and conforming. And since the Bharatiya Janata Party has not been used to this culture for too long, you will see these things happen, and you know, people getting angry, people expressing anguish, people saying that my heart bleeds when everything
in
seems
Gujarat,
very white and creamy. All these things will happen. The changes are happening inside the BJP.
Yes.
The Congress, we know, has been a party of family command. Why are we even discussing that?
No,
the changes are happening tectonically within the structure of the BJP in the manner in which one person is coming to dominate the party and its affairs. That's very clear to everyone. And as Mr. Alagh said, that is what they aspire to.
That's right.
People have to be removed. Things have to be removed. Command has to be given. Margaret Thatcher, Indira Gandhi. Those are the examples he used.
Shankar, I agree.
Why are we confused about it?
I agree with you on that. Once the party has taken and all the workers have taken that decision, it's about time. See, look, there's a lot of respect that I have for Jaswant and Mr. Advani. They've done a lot. One second. Let me just finish. Now, all this, whenever a new guard is moving in, I'm not a member of BJP, so I can't say why a new guard and old guard. But when the new guard moves in any organization, the old guard should start playing a mentor rather than becoming blocks. And the new guard should be
one second. Sushma Swaraj, old guard. Sushma Swaraj is old guard.
No, 1 second.
Sushma Swaraj is old guard.
1 second.
Sushma Swaraj.
1 second. I'll answer that one. Can I just
old guard?
Arnab, can I just finish? And therefore, the manner. No, 1 second.
Is she an old guard?
No, she's not.
Then what is she?
I'm just telling you.
She's an obstacle.
No, she's not. What she's suggesting is
she's part of another camp.
No, she's not. I am saying that what she's suggesting is what I would do.
Sushma Swaraj?
No. What happens?
Why does Sushma Swaraj?
I will tell you what she's suggesting.
No, but
can we have a transition? 1 second, yeah. Can I just finish saying what I have to say? Then you can carry on. What I'm saying is, look. The transition.
Sushma Swaraj is old guard or new guard? Obstacle.
She can be a bridge in the transition, and she's saying, let's do it properly.
Bridge.
Let's not. Yes, of course, you can be a bridge in a transition. You can ask the old guard in a very haphazard manner to get out, and you can ask them and call them in and actually carry them with you. So I think there's a bridge which is being created, and there's a way about doing it. But the question is, are they doing it right? We can debate that. But the question is that the new guard is moving in. I'm not a member of the BJP. They've decided to have Narendra Modi now. That's it.
What happens?
That's it.
No. What happens to this Advani, Sushma versus on the other side Modi, Jaitley, other? What happens to this fight? 1 minute. People will want to know. Everyone watching the Newshour tonight simply have one question from the BJP.
Yeah.
This. First of all, everyone knows there is a fight. Sudhanshu Trivedi. There is a huge fight which has been going on, which is now becoming almost uncontrollable. My question to you is, how will you solve it eventually? How will these people work together? Tomorrow, if you come to power, if there are so many fights before you come to power, surely you don't expect these fights to be over. Right? Will Sushma Swaraj work with or under Narendra Modi?
She will.
1 minute. Why are you speaking for her? Let the BJP leader speak.
Right.
She has said, she has gone on Twitter so many times. Arun Jaitley has contradicted her indirectly today on a blog. Can all these people work together? The situation has changed, no? There is no Vajpayee on top. They worked under Vajpayee. What happens now, Mr. Trivedi?
I think the media is not doing justice to the BJP.
That I know. Whenever we ask questions, we don't.
There is always a churning and transformation process in the history of several political parties. Whenever this situation came in Congress, it has got vertically divided.
So Sushma Swaraj can work under Narendra Modi?
79.
Answer the question. No, can Sushma Swaraj work under Narendra Modi?
Congress and NCP. On the other hand,
can Sushma Swaraj work under Modi?
Leaders are even expressing a certain different views, and you are trying to project it as a rift. It is just an expression which the party respects and accommodates, nothing beyond that. And on the other hand, those parties who have been gradually divided in every decade or second decade, and you are comparing with the BJP, which is the only political party in the history of India since its inception in 1951, in the last 63 years, where never have seen a vertical division at center. This is the strength of BJP, where there are differences of opinions which are respected and accommodated in the due framework of the party.
Before the Sri Ramalu induction,
they are only a party that is completely destroyed, which is a Jansang, and then reborn.
What's that?
Just before the reinduction of Sri
We
Ramulu,
don't divide.
before the reinduction of Sri Ramulu, Sushma Swaraj goes on Twitter and says, I am opposed to the alliance or merger of the BSR with the BJP. I have conveyed to Rajnath Singh in writing